It's the Mike Chandler and Friends Morning Show. Let's have a good time. Let's go. Uplift in your spirit. You smile when you hear it. Just letting you know it's the Mike Chandler Show. Best is yet to come. Oh yes it is. Oh yes it is. Best is yet to come. Oh yes it is. Oh yes it is. It's the Mike Chandler Show.
It's the morning show you can listen to anytime, anywhere. It's Mike Chandler and Friends on this great Monday. How you guys doing? Thanks so much for tuning in. I hope you had a great weekend. And I tell you what, man, we've got a fantastic week ahead of us. We've got Ambassador Susan Johnson Cook, Dr. Timothy Tootin, Pastor Mark Whitlock, all of the gang. They're here along with Ebony Funderburk. We've got that and a whole lot more. Coming up, speaking of that, Ebony Funderburk is coming up in just a few minutes with Mommy Moments. But before I get to that, got to bring you up to date on this story. There are being laws, voting laws, changing laws in 17 states. They've got new laws that tighten rules around casting ballots and running elections. And one of those states is Texas. They ain't messing around in Texas, man. I am telling you, you guys need to pay attention to this. This is where Democrats and some faith leaders are fighting for.
This is FM 107.5, The Vibe, and 1110 AM, KTTP, Alexandria, Pineville.
The legislature.
They were going to hold us in there until those bills got passed.
Over 50 state Democrats left Austin to prevent a vote during this special session.
What's at stake then? Effectively, the voting rights of black Texans.
Attorney Abdul Dasumu founded the Young Black Lawyers Organizing Coalition, a group that's hosting voting rights seminars at black churches nationwide.
One of the annual traditions of the black church was souls to the polls.
And reminds parishioners about the historic role the church has played in getting the African American community to the polls.
The same narrative that we are hearing today is the very narrative that we heard in the early 20th century.
Some of the more controversial restrictions, like limiting early Sunday voting, were taken out of the latest bill proposal. GOP lawmakers say these new measures are designed to ensure election integrity.
Voter fraud is a criminal offense.
Republican State Representative James White.
I want to caution against saying, well, since it's a very, very, very small amount of voter fraud, somehow it's something that we should not be concerned with.
Dasumu hopes the voting restrictions sweeping the nation will not roll back the hands of time.
It's important that a new generation understands the power of electoral politics.
He says his group will use the civil rights blueprint of
Good morning and welcome to